Hi, my name is Kong Mei Ting. I would like to present part 1, which is construct appropriate graph or chart to compare the relative frequency and the cumulative relative frequency in each dataset. But before that, we need to find the relative frequency first by divide the dataset into a certain ratio of classes and find its frequency. For the relative frequency, we will divide the frequency for each class with the total number of distribution, which is 24. After that, we will continue to find the cumulative relative frequency with adding the current relative frequency and the previous relative frequency. This process will be continued until the final class range. So, this is a table for the domestic and international. The total relative frequency and cumulative relative frequency for domestic and international is 1. After doing all the calculation, we can start to construct the graph. This is the relative frequency graph for the domestic, and we're using O'Keefe graph to perform the cumulative relative frequency. For the international, the graph that we use is same with the domestic, but the data is based on our calculation.
Hi, my name is Priscilla Teo Xiao Len. My metric number is BB221100231. So we continue to the part 2, which is calculate the measure of central location in each dataset. So as we know that the measure of central location, we need to calculate the mean, median, and mode. So generally, we need to calculate the mean for the domestic first. From the dataset, we need to calculate the domestic amount, then divided by numbers of airlines. So the total of domestic airlines amount is 154,24717 divided by 24 airlines, because in the dataset we can find 24 different airlines. So the answer is 642696.5417. Then we calculate mean for the international airline. The total amount of international airlines is 177,686,997 and divided by 24 airlines. So the answer is 740,362.375. As compared to the international airlines and domestic airlines, the 24 of airlines in both domestic and international airlines, the means of international airlines was greater than the mean of domestic airlines, or equivalently. Then we continue calculate the median for the domestic first. Okay. Then we arrange the 24 airlines of the domestic based on the ascending order. So the median is the average of the observations occupying the 12th and 13th positions. So the medians is 216,888 plus 216,544 divided by 2. Then the answer is 217716. In addition, because the median is middle, so 217716 airlines are less than 217716 and another 12 airlines are greater than 217716. After we calculate the median for the domestic airline, so now we calculate the median for the international airline. The median for international airline is 133,863 plus 140,234 and divided by 2, then the answer is 137048.5. Because the median is middle, so 137048.5 airlines are less than 137048.5 and another 12 airlines are greater than 137048.5. As compared between domestic airlines and international airlines, the medians of international airlines is 137048.5 are greater than the domestic airlines 217716. Last but not least, the last part of measure of central locations is calculate the mode. But both domestic airlines and international airlines has no mode because does not have any same number come out for many time from the dataset.
Hi, my name is Tan Pei Qi. I would like to present part 3, which is calculate percentile and construct box plot in each dataset. This is the formula for percentiles. By using this formula, we find out that 25th percentile is on 6.25th observation. The value for 6.25th observation for domestic is 141202. For international is 93787. The calculation step for 50 percentile and 75th percentile is also the same. This is minimum value, maximum value. If we want to construct box plot, we need to find out interquartile range, which called IQR first. The IQR formula is third quartile minus first quartile. The IQR for domestic is 535672.5. For international is 71282.5. And if any value less than Q1 minus 1.5 multiply IQR, that will call outlier. And also, if any value greater than Q3 plus 1.5 multiply IQR, that also called outlier. This is the box plot for domestic. This 3 point is the outlier. This is third quartile for median and first quartile. This is the box plot for international.
Hi everyone, my name is Lossie and my matrix is BB2210636. So next I'm going to present part 4. So here is the formula we'll use in part 4. The This is the dataset for domestic and international flight. This is a calculation for modulus x minus mean and x minus mean square that we will use later. Next, here is the result. First, range is equals to maximum number minus minimum number, where domestic is 4231869 and international is 8755805. Mean absolute deviation is modulus x minus mean divided by n, where domestic is 626,677.81 and international is 1050,281.99. Variance is total number of x minus mean square divided by n minus 1, where domestic is 976,050, 890,079.91 and international is 3764,754,904,966.24. And standard deviation is the square root of variance, where domestic is 987,952.88 and international is 1940,297.63. Last, coefficient of variation is standard deviation divided by mean, where domestic is 1.5372 and international is 2.6207. In conclusion, since the result of domestic flight are smaller than international flight, therefore the international flight are more variable than domestic flight. So that's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Alan Chai Yuxuan. Number is BB221104449. I'm going to present part 5, measure of association. We need to find the answer of covariance and correlation. The formula of covariance is sum of x minus mean of x multiple y minus mean of y divided by n minus 1. X represent domestic, y represent international, and n represent total number of airline. The formula of correlation is covariance divided by standard deviation of x and standard deviation of y. Firstly, find the mean of domestic and international. The formula mean of domestic is total amount of domestic divided by total number of airline. The answer is 642696.5417. The formula mean of international same as domestic. The answer is 740362.375. In this table, we can get all the data of 24 airline. Domestic x minus mean of x, international y minus mean of y. Lastly, the answer sum of x minus mean of x multiple y minus mean of y can help us to get the final answer of covariance. Covariance equal 1513@5502@070.83. Correlation equal 0.79. The answer of standard deviation of x domestic and y international can get from part 4. Domestic and international have a strongly positively linear relationship, which the correlation is 0.79.